Hey everybody, it's Steve back in Surviving Mars Below and Beyond South Pole Challenge. Last video got our little mining outpost set up and it's just humming along nicely. We're producing a bunch of metals down here. I do have my large universal depot. BSC's offering a trader art, which I'm totally going to take advantage of. I got some cash back from Earth and this guy's actually going on a project. Alright, so when Admiral Duarte comes back, I'm going to stop the export of rare metals and then I'm going to start sending that trade route, taking 50 metals and turning into $500 million because so essentially 100 metals equals 5,000 research because the outsourcing is, you can do the math. Working on STEM reconstruction, moisture farming, plasma cutters, and zero space computing. I'm actually going to bump that one up to the top. Much as I like STEM reconstruction, I do want to get more research out the door here. Electronics are non-existent at this point, which is telling me I need to get an electronics factory going. Hey, I've already got one going. Get to work, do more stuff. I've also turned off my TV studio workshop. I have 12 residential slots left, and I think if I'm going to keep running into food problems, I should probably build some outdoor ranches to handle the excess load on that. Or it just makes more sense to like have people go outside, do these things. Please tell me this building didn't malfunction due to an idiot kid. Now we're doing okay there. Let's go ahead and build another apartmento complex. I'm going to put that one right down here. It's going to be a happy little apartment complex. Over here, my diamond dome, I set up 2 in the last video. Needs a ton of materials, most of which I don't have. I'm actually going to start the diamond dome up for the purposes of downstairs. Oh, wow. I'm actually low down here too. Holy shit. This polymer factory ain't doing what it should be doing. Also, there's no materials to do the upgrades on it. I am using some mod buildings. I was based on a poll that was run on the channel community tab, which I do appreciate everybody who is using the community tab. It's very helpful and very nice of you guys to be doing that. And you've arrived. Cool. Oh, this guy actually had the materials to go do the thing that he wanted to go do. Cool. Now let's go do this. Do this. I'm going to go BSC, contact. Oh, wait, hang on. They'll do concrete too? I have more concrete, so I'm actually going to do a concrete trade first. It's going to be a little bit less, but I can't... wait a minute, hang on. I'm not producing that much concrete, though. That's the problem. Because this guy's depleted. This guy's depleted. This guy's... How are you depleted in 0.12? And I haven't hooked in this one yet. And I haven't hooked in this one way the hell over here yet. I also haven't built any wonders that can take care of that stuff, so slight problem on that front. Also, by doing these trade routes, in addition to getting a ton of money, I can also call up some resources, but I want to get away from that. My goal in this week's videos, is I want to get myself to a point where I'm a little more self-sustaining. I'm doing a lot of imports from Earth, and that's not going to be feasible in the long run, especially with the Wildfire mystery started. Let's see. Do I have a medical building here? Yeah, I do. Okay. Got a medical building here. I've got a full-fledged hospital up here, and I've got a standard medical building here behind the arcology. Cool. We're going to need all of it. We're going to need all of that as we go into this. This guy going to get built up. We're going to get the notification. Oh, no life support in the dome. Blah, 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 blah. No, it's going to be fine. Yeah, everybody in there can fit. Let's go ahead and increase drones there and also drones here. You know, dump out the rest of the drones that we have. Could work my way towards shuttle hubs. It does cost electronics, so that's actually out the door right now. Not happening. We've got concrete for it. We've got fuel, some, for it. So, you think about it, we're on Sol 136. This colony, in my mind, isn't doing that great. Because we're still ordering a bunch of stuff from Earth. We're doing a lot of imports still. We're doing a lot of things that probably we shouldn't be doing at this rate. I could amplify all these guys to get more production going. And I've got a few polymers for it, but it's not going to be, again, not sustainable in the long run. Machine parts factory, you've just malfunctioned. It's that hero dude, isn't it? Or warp, whatever. No, wait, this wasn't caused by an idiot? What the hell? Oh, it just normally malfunctioned. Oh, that's nice. I'll work with that. Okay. Alright, so we're waiting on materials to come over here. Yeah, super low on both. Do we still not have the metals over here? Yeah, because all the metals are over there. Alright, let's do this. Cargo rocket. I'm gonna bring up a resupply. I'm not happy about doing this. I don't want to bring polymers up. I really don't. I'm not gonna. Just, no. I'm putting my foot down. Please tell me I actually clicked the right thing. Ah! Oh my god! So many things just happened at once. Alright, wrong address first, then contamination. Sales of bipods. In orbit have signal readiness to execute guided landing procedures. They're not ours. They belong to Paradox Interactive. I'm gonna go with the first option. But the reason for it is close to what you, the viewer, are thinking with Relaunched. Why are we paying to buy a game that we already have? Finders keepers. Alright, 25 electronics, 25 machine parts. And now we can deal with contamination.
We've just lost one of our scientific facilities in a disturbing set of events. We're still investigating the cause of the disaster, but there are clues which lead to unsettling conclusions.
The security log shows that everything started with a malfunction in the storage unit where the analysis samples were stored. After that, the internal systems of the laboratory began to rapidly fail, one after another. Suspiciously, the damaged systems are all made of plastic and organic polymers, all corroded away within mere seconds. Our operatives are puzzled with the cause of the chain reaction, but the chief engineer has pointed out which eluded our attention until now. The remains of the Scoop 11 satellite were held in the storage unit of this facility. We didn't take any chances and ordered an emergency decontamination of the building. Let's hope whatever was in there has been destroyed. Please, please, please be the small research facility and not my Hawking Institute. Yes! I'm pretty sure this is the one that malfunctioned. Awesome. Oh man, they already closed that trader out? Crapo. That sucks. I didn't even get a chance to do any metals trading for him. I have one, I'm going to get one rocket out of it. That's it. That sucks, so the capital sucks. Alright, let's actually bring Hey Hey over here. Where are you? You're way down here? Okay, you're going to take time to get there. Thankfully, we've got some electronics coming in. Immediately after, this rocket's going to be coming in with some electronics. Now, with this mystery, I think it is partially triggered by you sending rockets back to Earth. Which is unfortunate because this rocket that's bringing in a bunch of materials is going to go back to Earth soon. I'm going to bring it over, I'm going to grab it, and then I'm going to get the materials off, I'm going to load some rare metals on it, and I'm going to send it right the heck back. Kind of a problem, though, when you have a bunch of rare metals, or that you want to send back and make some cash from. You're seeing the problem here very quickly. And Zero Space Computing, we're only at 47% on it, but I do want to get some cash out of this. And unfortunately, only getting 500 million out of them and going to get 600 million out of them, but granted, I'm spending 700 million. This one kind of sucks. Like, this ain't good. Let's dump that over here. Do I have any rares here? Only have 15 rares here. Where are all my rares being stored? 20. 15. Oh, because it's just doing the desired amount. Gotcha. Alright, let's allow export. Check on these domes here while we're doing. Yeah, polymer electronics, we've only built like one electronic since then. Polymers are still running lean, and I'm almost tempted to go like heavy workload on these guys. We're producing 9 per shift. We are consuming 9. And we have 100 in, okay, that's actually what the draw is right now, is that guy. Let's go ahead and go back to BSC, initiate trade. I want to bilk as much money from them as I can for obvious reasons. I'm going to look for this guy to be fully loaded, and we'll send him back. I do like the fact this rocket only takes 15 to send off. tempted, though, because I have so many rare metals here, it would make sense. Now you're doing a shittier concrete trade route? Okay, whatevs. Do I have any water down here? No. My thought process would be to set up fuel production down here and just have a rocket. Just doing the trade route out of here. But I'll stick with what I got for the moment. This dome is, let's call it 40 polymers short. I'm going to round up to that. Plus, I've got plenty of fuel down here. And my bottomless pit lab that I was working on. 200 metals, I've got that. None of the electronics and about half the exotics, so I can work with that. How much is down here? Perfect. No, wait. Put a small... Wait, stop. Stop moving. I'm just going to set something up real quick. Always something. Fine, put it there. Okay. Trade route here, metals. Drop it here. I want to actually get this project up and running best I can. And do a has.
Sector scanned.
Next shuttle up, I'm going to bring up a drone hub prefab, send it downstairs, and I'm going to build that drone hub down by the bottomless pit lab to start working on that. It's not going to get done anytime soon, but kind of with all the things that I want to get done in this, there are a lot of moving pieces. Also, with this video, this is the last one that's coming out before the final dev diary, which theoretically could be giving us a release date on Surviving Mars relaunch. So, there's a lot of moving pieces right now with the channel. I'd show you the calendar that I've done up for it. Suffice to say, if we're not getting Surviving Mars relaunched in 2025, I still have content that'll get us all the way through the end of the year. Sticking with this game twice a week, with Railgrade twice a week, with Command & Conquer General 0 Hour once a week, StarCraft 2, Legacy of the Void starting in a couple of days. That's going to go all the way through the end of the year and into 2026. If it is coming out sooner, then I'm going to be under the gun because I need to get this. I want to get the series finished before relaunched comes out. And it could just be a matter of I sit down one evening and just start cranking out videos. We got Sanctuary available, Project Lightbulb for resources, Savannah for resources, and Trophy for new techs. All right, so Trophy and Sanctuary, they're just flat research. I'm okay doing either of them once this rocket comes back. I'm going to wait for that rocket to come back, and then I'll go ahead. I'll prioritize the two that give me research progress, and then the two that give me resources. Because Zero Space Computing, actually, let's go ahead and do that. Because I want to get the Zero Space Computing to increase my production. Look at this, 1,000 research per day. This guy's back up and running. But the more research we have, obviously it's going to help us burn through this mystery.
Funding
Phrasing?
received.
Oh, I've totally forgot that that had not done there. That might trigger the next stage of the mystery, by the way, just by sending a rocket back. What do we got over here? Doing okay. Oh yeah, we're still producing drones over here. That's nice. Got plenty of water. That's good. Got plenty of air. Good. Now it's just getting our polymer production up. But then again, this is consuming all of my polymers. That's why I haven't built both of them yet.
Research complete.
All right, Zero Space Computing is done. High-speed comm satellite's done. This is going to cost me 10 electronics, but it's going to increase my production by 25%. So instead of 1066, I'm going to be looking at 10 or 1300 roughly. Research once this is all delivered. Unfortunately, it does take a bunch of electronics in the process. You gotta crack a few eggs to make an omelet here. Okay. Doing good over here. I do think I might need to get another retirement home built up because I see some gray hairs in our buildings. Wow, there is nobody trained in that building. Open up another shift on the university because I actually do want to get those people trained up. From here, I believe this shuttle is going to be in the radius of this dome. So we're going to go ahead and do some research progress stuff. Let's also figure out what the right thing to research. Right, hangars, shuttles. Core heat convector would actually benefit from some boosts. Also GHG factory, carbonate processor. And where's my waste rock? Here's that one, right here. This would be pretty good because I could actually take all the waste rock that I got around the colony and actually turn it into something usable, mainly concrete. I'm kind of leaning carbonate processor just because it's going to get me working on the terraforming a little bit. So we're going to do that. You, job. Engineer, research progress, on your way. Holy cow, we have deep scan to the low ground. We're going to have all the sectors scanned out pretty soon. It's going to be nice. And even with this guy, this is the only one that's been operating this entire time. A core heat convector, again, I think I mentioned it 2-3 episodes ago now. One of them right here would solve our heating problems, but it's 60,000 research, and I really don't have 60,000 research to spare. Yeah, I'm going to go carbonate processor because the atmosphere is going to take some time. I also need to get seeds going. I probably need to get forestation plants going, but they do cost electronics. And they take polymers for maintenance. God, it's always something with this game. Late crafting we need to get. Or just start doing capture asteroids. Would be another way to go about it. Alright, I have 6 people listed as homeless. Where and where? Oh, duh. They're on the rocket. Hopefully that's going to be fixed in, Below and Beyond. Or not Below and Beyond. Relaunched. Wow.
Anomaly analyzed.
Been a bit since I made that big of a goof. Ooh, wait a second. Thought process here. With this rocket coming back, obviously I'm going to do the researches first, but there is one that's going to be doing materials or resources. If it brings up polymers, that would solve this problem at the Diamond Dome very quickly. Essentially, actually, I'm just going to turn that site off right now. I'm not going to demo it. God, no, I'm not going to demo it with how much time I spent laying it out. But it's going to let me build up a little bit and get things to where I need to be. I'm also going to order up a supply pod now. I need that. Wow, these only hold 10,000 pounds? 10,000 kilos? Wow. Okay, damn, seeds are terrible. I want to fill it best I can here. 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 1,000. Let's use, I'm going to bring up 2. I'm just going to bring up 2 drone hubs. You guys a pod. We'll land this guy here. This guy's still operating his trade route. Cool. We're going to get a little more cash out of this. And those engineers are going to run out. There they go. Yeah, they're able to make it to the dome. We're okay. Alright, new mission. It's going to be... Nope, not Savannah. Trophy. Once we get the fuel on board, we send them out, because we do have... We got 6 botanists right here. Boom. We got another 2 here, another 2 here, another 2 here. We got enough to do that job. tempted to bring up another load of colonists, but at the same time, let's see how the birth rates are going here. Wow. I mean, 55 comfort. Comfort's 71. We've had 20 kids born in Hecate.
Approaching. Sector scanned.
Ooh, another breakthrough. I'll take a breakthrough. Breakthroughs are good. I mean, there are some bad breakthroughs. You've probably seen my tier listing on it. Alright, that rocket's headed out. Cool. Maybe a food trade will be warranted soon. Yeah, one drone hub is just going to get sent downstairs. And then I actually need to grab you. Let's pack you guys up. Alright, let's head back downstairs. Demo that, because we're going to need space for it. Cold wave in just over 2 days. How's my storage going? Storage is good. Let's get some more storage up. I don't have the materials to use storage yet. Because storage would be best served with one of these guys, but I can only build 3 of them. There's also the G-reactor. This is a mod building. Would take all my polymers and some. Give me a ton of power. Guys coming back from Project Trophy. We're just going to keep sending these rockets back and forth, until they're ready to go. We're going to go here, here, transport, prefab. I need a drone hub down here. Huh? Oh, it took all the metal. Whoops. It took all of the metal and just ran it down here. Okay, come on over here. BSC is going to scan an anomaly in 3 days. Blow it out your ass, buddy. You ain't doing shit. Alright. I don't know which one they're going to go for, but I'm going to beat them to both of them. Don't worry about it. Do I have that drone hub down here now? Oh. Derpo. Okay. Put that guy there. It's going to cover a ton of real estate. Then go back to the elevator. Unpack upstairs. We got the infection notification, but we're going to keep going anyway. I'm going to go light bulb first.
We have received a disturbing medical report. A number of colonists have contracted an unknown disease.
The medical examination shows they all suffer from a form of hypercoagulation. Anticoagulation medicines have been issued, but the symptoms remain. Primary analysis of the patient's blood samples hasn't found the cure behind the symptoms, but the level of damage to the erythrocytes leads to the workings of a virus-sized or smaller agent. We're currently running through a check on the background, on the patient's background, information and behavior to find the source of the infection. Alright, we also got Martian diet. Not a great breakthrough. But it would actually let me trade more food. We'll get that guy queued up. We're going to come down here. Cool. We're now building this with the materials we have. I'm pretty much going to use all of the metal that's available down here for this.
Cold wave
and some.
Approaching.
Get back to the colony. And we're going to have to start treating this in the medical buildings once we get the infected colonists. So we have a total of 255 colonists right now. Checking in here, we're going to have a flaw of infected. Oh, wait. I have 3. Oh, man, we got a kid? Gambler, much more. I'm working at the space bar. Working at the grocer. Where do you live? Doesn't say. So yeah, we do have 3 infected colonists at this time. Alright, this guy's getting 3 hours from light bulb. If this disappears, they were going for a light bulb. If it doesn't go away, then they were going for the other one. We'll be able to grab it too before they get up there. If they're 3 hours, or 3 days, excuse me, away from getting it done, we should be okay. I'm going to turn my subsurface heaters all on at this time to make sure they get maintenance, mainly this one here.
Anomaly analyzed.
Ah, there it is. There's the polymers I was talking about. Boom. And hey, 26 polymers?
Meteor
I need
shower
24.
incoming.
This game is trying to kill me. I'm not going to turn this dome on. Obvious reasons. There's no reason to. Alright, you've all been maintenance. Cool. Turn you all off. And they're still going for that anomaly. So there's still one left they have to go for. And how much cash do I got right now? Carbonate processor. That's going to be good. During the cold wave, bad. So I'm not going to be doing any building on this stuff with this next cold wave coming in. Obviously want to make sure I've got... Good, that MDS is up and running too. This is what I need. Is making sure these 2 MDSs are operational for obvious reasons. Alright, and you go here. We're going to go Savannah. Go. Once we get the 15 fuel we need, they're all right there. We should be able to get this up and running. This mystery is burning along, pardon the parlance, pretty quickly. We've got most of the materials we need for this. Where are our exotics? Oh wow, I have 70 exotics here? Grab those exotics, please. Oh, there must be metal over here they're grabbing. Where are they going?
Research complete.
Carbonate processor's done. Clear those cave-ins for me. See what's going on with that.
Cold wave approaching.
Alright, we can start doing atmosphere stuff. Get rid of that. Just waiting for that to load up. So, carbonate processor, and I'll build this after the cold wave. 200 concrete, have that. 50 metals, have that. 100 or 50 machine parts, have that. It's going to start consuming up all of our waste rock, and I do think that the best, quotes, place to put this is going to be, I didn't realize this is in the dust radius, crap. Is going to be down here, because there are a bunch of locations that are producing waste rock. So I'll put my first one down in this area. Build a couple more of those dudes, but again, not going to operate it during this cold wave, or even attempt to build it during the cold wave, because I, want them to work. All right, you're fully loaded. Bring all that up here for me, would you please? Oh, they're running that over there. Gotcha.
Anomaly analyzed.
40 more polymers,
Cold
I'll
wave
take it.
approaching.
Because again, that's going to get me even closer to getting this thing built. 11 hours from the cold wave,
Scan.
2 souls, 1 for the meteor storm. I'm going to try to get one more thing done this video. Those are the colonists that are on the rocket right now. And hey, where you at? Cool. I need you right here to unload these polymers as soon as this rocket drops in. And somebody did comment on one of the videos previously. I need to remember to load my YouTube Studio app up. Probably just put a sticky note on one of my monitors to say, like, hey, get the YouTube Studio app uploaded, because you're leaving comments on videos. I am reading the comments on the videos, and I should give credit to the person who said, yeah, this is almost a long winter. I'm playing at a pole, so it kind of makes sense that I'd be dealing with a bunch of cold. Oh, wait. Shit, I should have done this earlier. Did a big old derpo. Okay. Whoops. I'm building these now for when this next cold wave ends. Yeah, 6 souls, 7. Perfect. I mean, it lines up perfectly in that because I'm dealing with these cold waves, and the extent of the cold waves, I should say, frozen batteries. Are you fucking kidding me? Ha 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 ha. This morning is particularly chilly. Sipping your cup of tea, you survey the frozen landscape just in time to see the warning lights of several accumulators flash red. The temperatures have dropped to a new all-time low. Well, they were in Texas in 2021, I guess. Well outside the operational range of our power accumulators. Existing batteries will shut down and stop working for the duration of the cold wave. Fuck that noise, unless we do something quickly. So we can increase voltage to heat the grid, causing cable faults. I have the materials to fix that. Or, if I have superior cables, I wonder if that's going to counter this. Install heater units, meaning all of my accumulators are going to need 2 electronics maintenance. No. Or turn off all the accumulators. Absolutely not. So I'm going to increase voltage to heat the grid. We're going to cause some cable faults. Why is it doing that, though? Alright, we're going to turn all of these guys off in the overnight hours because they're going to cost 36. Each of these is taking 36 power. So during the overnight hours, we're going to turn off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to stop draining 360 power from the grid during the overnight hours. This cold wave sucks. I'm probably going to have to build more wind power. Like, I think a wind farm down here is going to be needed. And I've got the materials to do it, so why not? I have a station that's malfunctioned. Do we have a machine part down here to fix? No. Why not? Oh, God. Okay, come over here. How many machine parts do we have aboard here? 15 and a half? I'll take them. Just pull them all. Let's go. Let's go, dude. I didn't even see if we had machine parts here. We don't. Awesome. Dump all that here, please. So during the overnight hours, we only have a deficit of 560. Gonna need to turn off my machine parts factory, I think, for the time being. Electronics factory, you're taking 10. Oh wait, overnight I'm only draining 86, so we'll turn you off. It's not going to do anything because that building is offline anyway. Minus 101. Trying to figure out where the best place to put a... I want to put another set of wind turbines down. But I'm hesitant. Oh, wait a minute. What about you? What's your radius doing, man? You're maxed. Crap. Could go this way with it. I think it's the way to go, actually. We can do that here. Here, 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 here. Mars is on fire. Again, this mystery is moving very quickly, so I give it that.
Resources are low.
Yep, I understand. I'm going to put it right there on that dot there.
We have to face it. We cannot stop the infection. No matter what we do, it keeps spreading across the colony like a wildfire. Hence the name we've given it.
All attempts to isolate the sources have failed. We can assume that the virus is traveling all across our life support and maintenance circuits. The only way to stop it is to turn off systems, but this would be a death sentence for the colonists. We've ran out of options. You know, it's also a death sentence. Another 6-day fucking cold wave that I'm dealing with, and way too much power draw. Sorry, that was out loud. Alright, I'm also going to turn these guys off in the day hours. There we go. These buildings might freeze up, but at this point, I'm kind of okay with it. Because until I can get this combated, I'm not able to do much at the Mo. Go ahead and polymer you guys. Minus 477. How much power do I have available? Not that much. Yeah, you guys are all up and running. Cool.
Anomaly found.
We've discovered a magnificent vista at the site of the anomaly.
I don't think you'll want to come up here right now. I really don't think you'll want to. Okay. Just trying to find, like, any place I can just trim some power downstairs. Do I seriously have nobody here? You're drawing 22? Let's shut you down for a minute. You're drawing 5. Again, I'm just trimming everywhere I can at the moment. Oh yeah, we also have our meteor storm going right now, so I got that going for me.
Anomaly found.
Oh sweet, I got some flat research available. What am I working on? Stem reconstruction, moisture farming. There's fusion reactor. Is it available tech? Definitely don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. Honestly, artificial sun is looking better and better to me as my next technology. Because it takes 1,000 water to get going, but it would actually create a lot of power. I'm going to pivot to it. It's going to take 6.5 days to get done if I'm alive that long. This cold is going to last for another 4. Oh, I actually have a surplus. I have a small, itty bitty bitty surplus right now. And I got to figure out how to turn off this thing. Yeah, we're barely generating anything, but it's better than nothing at the moment. I'm trying to get to that guy. Here we go. And it looks like there was a meteor that tried to sneak in over here. I'm going to scan this anomaly, then I'll wrap up the video. I'm way over time on this one. But, hey, it's coming out on a Sunday. Hopefully you're enjoying your Sunday. So, to recap what we've done here. We got this dome mostly built. We're in the middle of yet another cold wave. Wildfire is spreading throughout the colony. I have a number of infected colonists. And, I probably need to get at least one more farm up and running so I can start making the curtatos when I need those. More science. I'll scan that in the next video. But for now, bundle up because this colony is freezing its butt off. Like, comment, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video and all the videos that come out on the channel. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.